Welcome back to the Real Estate News. I'm now with Rob Grether of Lakepoint Realty. Rob, welcome back. So I'm wondering, this time of year as we're getting into fall, kids are back in school, is it still busy out there? Are you seeing things slowing down at all?
It's still busy. We're really, the whole company, we've got all of our agents involved, and the market's kind of smoothed out a little bit. It's not so hectic, but we're definitely working with buyers and sellers all over the place.
So people are still out there looking, so great news if you're trying to sell. Now, one of the things I like to talk to you about, because you've always kind of got your finger on the pulse of the area, what area is up and coming maybe that we haven't talked about yet on the show that you'd like to share with folks?
Well, we have, Vanessa Flores has a listing over on Fleetwood. Fleetwood is right off of Acewood and Cottage Grove Road, kind of on that east side of Madison. It's a great area. That Cottage Grove corridor underwent some construction over the last year or two. Right on Dempsey Road in Cottage Grove, there's some new construction there. More specifically, the Acewood Cottage Grove area. There's the old Century. They're talking about how to redevelop that, and I think that it's going to just really make that whole area boom and bustle with some pretty cool things. The houses over there I think are great, kind of mid-century. The listing we have on Fleetwood is a ranch, 3-bedroom, 1-bath, original owner from like 1960.
Wow.
So it's just a great, well-maintained, reasonably priced home with some room for some improvements that some updates if new owner wanted to do that. Yeah,
and you could definitely make that into your dream home. And you're right about the up-and-coming neighborhoods, trying to get into those where they're going to be looking at doing some more developing, because getting in there at a reasonable price point before those neighborhoods could really take off price-wise. Is that typically what you see when that happens?
Yeah, that one, again, I think that's a real good example of that. Like I said, a lot of real kind of just nice mid-century homes with good open floor plans, basements that can be finished or are finished, so you can have that additional 4 or 5, 600 square feet, plus big backyards, a lot more room to spread out, but you're still 5 minutes into town or into downtown if you want, or you're on any one of the the major highways pretty quickly and pretty easily. So I think there's just a lot of good potential in that neighborhood.
And we're almost out of time, but you do have a place in Monona as well. So if folks want to check that out, can they go to your website and find more what you've got listed there?
They can, or contact us directly, and we can help you get in there and take a look.
All right, well, definitely check that out. They've got a lot to offer for you there at Lakepoint Realty, and stay with us.